The new coronavirus has infected over 26 million people, claiming more than 861,000 lives across the globe. The United States is the worst hit country, followed by Brazil and India. India's caseload has exceeded 3.8 million after it registered nearly 84,000 infections overnight, the world's highest single-day surge so far. Details in this report.
The new coronavirus continues to devastate Americas and India, while the governments there refuse to reimpose stricter lockdowns. In India, over 1,000 people lost their lives in the last 24 hours, increasing the tally to over 67,000. After abandoning the WHO's vaccine drive, the US has now refused to pay its pending dues of over $62 million to the World Health Body. Brazil has reportedly nearly 1,200 deaths overnight, taking the count to nearly 124,000. While the government touts a decline in cases, medics say Brazilian figures have been doctored to open up the ailing economy.
Brazil has reached a tragic number of 120,000 COVID-19 deaths and almost 4 million cases. Considering that the underreporting of cases is 3 to 5 times the number of official cases. Last week, for the first time, the average number of deaths was less than 1,000 per day, a statistic that was celebrated by some political figures whose strategy is to promote increasing flexibility in economic and social fields.
In Europe, Italy says the first shots of AstraZeneca's potential COVID-19 vaccine could be in the market by the end of this year. Meanwhile, Britain has decided to put another $666 million into the trial of rapid COVID-19 population testing for the disease. Greece has recorded its first coronavirus case in the migrant camp of Moria, which has now been placed under 2-week quarantine. The European Center for Disease Prevention and Control says the second wave of the disease has brought the bloc back to square one.
You may remember that at one point we have been already below 15. So there is an increase, and this increase we have been seeing now for more than 5 weeks. It has been a slower increase as we had in March. However, we are almost back to the numbers that we have seen in March.
Mainland China has reported 11 imported cases overnight as it continues to maintain a zero domestic spread. South Korea has recorded 195 infections in the last 24 hours.